Hey, fellow dentists, it's D'Angelo here from Practice Biopsy. And before I helped over 200 dentists build or buy their first dental office, I did it myself. I did it as a dental student. Okay, so we're going to go over 4 ways in this video, 4 things that I did that helped me do this when I was still a dental student. Okay, and for those of you who are associates, employee dentists who want your own practice, if you stick to the end of this video, I've got a special offer for you. Okay, so the first thing I did that let me have my own startup dental practice right out of dental school was belief. Okay, that one sounds really obvious, but so many dentists and peers and family members and faculty members and colleagues are going to say you got to be an associate for 5, 6, 7 years first before you can do this. And in my head, when I looked at things, to me, that didn't make sense. To me, the longer I waited, the harder it was actually going to get because right out of school, I didn't have a family, I didn't have kids, I didn't have a mortgage payment to make. Everything was simple. And I felt like the more time that passed, the more complicated life would get and the harder it would get for me to open my own practice. Okay. So by my second year in dental school, I already picked the name of my dental practice. I had already purchased the web domain and designed the logo. By my third year in dental school, I had already made the business plan and started looking at locations. By the fourth year of dental school, I had already locked things in and we had the blueprints done, and I'd been approved for the startup loan through the bank, and we really got the ball rolling. Okay, so the first thing is you just have to believe you can do it. Find people who have done the things you want to do, believe that you can make it happen as well. Second thing that I did is during dental school, I read a lot. I read business book after business book after business book. I was probably reading a book a week just about business ideas and business philosophy and marketing and communication and accounting and all these boring topics that I knew would be important if I was going to be a business owner. The third thing I did is I went to business lectures and business seminars. Okay. I flew to Dental CE as a dental student. I would go over to our business school we had on campus and I would sit in on the lecture hall and just listen to the lecture. I would drop in. The faculty didn't even know I wasn't in the class. I'd just be in the back of a big lecture hall and I'd soak it all in. And it helped me start to think like a business owner, which is what I knew I wanted to eventually be. Okay. The fourth thing I did that made a big difference that helped me have my practice so early is I did a research project during dental school. So at the University of Michigan, where I went, every dental student had to have a thesis project in order to graduate. So most students studied like some weird periodontal bacteria or how to find MB2. But what I did is I made my project how to own and operate a dental office. And I got credit in the curriculum for my whole time in school to devote time and hours every week in the schedule to this project. So I interviewed dentists all over the state about what it took to run a dental office, what worked, what didn't work. They let me look at the numbers, look at the profit and loss, talk to the staff, and really see how one of these operations worked. All right. Now, obviously, that became a lot of work. So during dental school, I recruited a team of interns. I had 3 interns that worked for me during dental school. Dr. Harry Shin, you're a dentist in this group if you're listening. Thank you so much for your help. Um, but they really helped me organize everything. They would help cold call offices to schedule interviews. They'd help transcribe the interviews. We'd sit down and have a weekly meeting where we'd look at trends and we'd organize things in tables and we'd say, okay, this works in a dental practice over here. This didn't work over here. And how can we conglomerate this into something cohesive? So those are the things that I did that helped me um, become a practice owner right out of school. Okay. Now I said there'd be a special piece of information for those of you who are employee dentists or associate dentists if you stayed through to the end. Okay. So we have a special offer with our Practice Launch CE program. We have helped over 200 dentists just like you, for our employees, make a smooth transition into practice ownership. And we do that through our educational program and our mentoring program. Okay. The tuition for this is usually $37.50. Okay. It's an AGD accredited CE program that's worth 22 continuing education credit hours. To one dentist for this year, 2025, we are giving a full tuition scholarship. And all you have to do to be selected for that scholarship is fill out the application form that is going to be attached with this video. So fill it out, um, provide the info, write a short statement about why ownership is important to you, and I might help you buy or build your first dental practice.
Making it happen, and we so passionate.
That's right.
With dental training, growing your dental practices every single day. Gotta keep rising, be a better version of you. We call it Kaizen. Yeah, practice biopsy. Going up, no stopping. Yeah, practice biopsy. Let's go.